What is going on, guys? Welcome to another class setup here today at ZFPS. And today, as requested in the tips video, I have a RAM 7 class setup that it still works pretty efficiently even after the new recent update. And I must say the RAM 7 is currently one of my favorite weapons in Modern Warfare. And a quick follow up on the update for those interested in the weapon changes. The MP5 and the M4 have received a noticeable nerf. However, the M13 has been advanced into a bit of a monster. So don't worry, I will be making a class setup with the M13 once I have played enough with the gun to optimize a class setup that can really dominate online. And without further ado, let's get straight into this class setup. Starting off with the most important attachment that will manifest the greatest weapon enhancement for this gun is the XRK Ranger barrel, providing ultimate range as well as accuracy for the RAM. Now I must admit this does cause a noticeable drop in mobility, but the advancement you do receive in range seriously allows you to compete with some of the top guns in this game now at all ranges. Don't worry guys, I will be covering the playstyle required for this weapon and how I found much success in using this online. Moving on to the optic, I am rocking the GI Mini Reflex, which I currently think is the best optic for most weapons on the game and seems to be a very popular one in its use. But this honestly comes down to player preference, but I honestly cannot make efficient use of the iron sights, so for me, I went ahead and equipped my favorite optic. Now moving on to the stock for the weapon, I went ahead and equipped the ultralight hollow, and let me tell you why. Remember, earlier, the barrel that we equipped sacrifices some mobility. Now this stock actually allows you to regain some of that, making it a more versatile competitor with the SMGs at closer ranges, as this stock really allows you to move around a lot more with your sight aimed in. And this really threw it back to the good old Black Ops 2 days, man, which is the Call of Duty that really holds a special place in my heart. Drop a like if you really enjoyed Black Ops 2 as much as I did. And moving on to the underbarrel, we have the Commando foregrip, which I have found significant use in terms of long range accuracy. And I seriously have had success in hitting those long shots with this weapon. And I really think it's an underrated gun within the game from what I've seen online. And to top it off guys, of course, sleight of hand, as this gun really rips through ammunition due to its fast fire rate. So I find myself reloading quite a lot, which is something you don't want to be caught doing when you get into a gunfight. So that pretty much sums up this beast of a class setup. Give it a go guys, and I'm more than sure you'll be tearing up online with some killer performances. Now, from what I can recommend in terms of the playstyle for this weapon. To be honest, it's a gun which you can really be aggressive with and push hard, but also hold its own for those more conservative players in defending positions. You really want to make use of the Ranger barrel and stock by ensuring you really try to have your gun aimed in most of the time, as this will really allow you to put up a strong fight against SMGs at closer ranges and overall having the ADS advantage over less patient players you will catch running around. Go ahead and have confidence in even challenging those long range kills, as I personally think the recoil on this gun is very manageable, with little time required in learning the easy recoil pattern of the gun. But be sure to give it some time to get used to, as I really overlooked this gun for a long time while playing Modern Warfare, until I ran into another player that was really tearing up online. And so I had to give it a go, and it did take me some time to adjust to it, but I really think that this gun is one worth the investment that really won't disappoint in its performance once you learn how you can apply it in different situations. As I said guys, it's a weapon where you can really push aggressively, but also suits players who prefer conservative playstyles. But I preferably think this is a gun that really holds its own in its aggressive nature. With that high fire rate, quick killing time, and overall easy handling ability, it is a weapon that I believe is really overlooked by a lot of players due to other mainstream guns taking preference online. Comment below what you thought of the setup, and definitely let me know what you guys want to see next on the channel. like the video, subscribe if you're new, as that would mean a lot to me guys, and definitely stay tuned for the next setup, where I will be covering the M13 after its patch update, which has made it a serious contender for the top 5 spot in the game. As always guys, stay humble, don't get angry, peace and love. It's your boy ZFPS.